That's all I can say. Cut that trash out. Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Whoa.
Hello. I see 7 people waiting, but I don't show you live yet.
Oh, okay.
And there's no chat. Oh, there you are.
There they are. There they are.
It must just be the lurk. Oh, nope, it's Kathy D.
And they're off.
Kathy D says, hello, Rosemary and Susan. I'm so happy to be joining all of you tonight.
Yay.
Well, we're so happy you're here.
Exactly. Bingo.
I'm here on a string, but I am here. A
Susan,
thread.
we'll wait for more people to show up because I'm sure they want to hear your good news.
Where'd my cat go?
So you don't have to repeat yourself 10,000 times. Well,
Hey,
we don't.
Nancy.
We don't have 10,000 people. We can dream.
I just got the notification.
Yay! Get this out of here. I'm so happy. I got 3 batches of boil done today.
Oh, CJ says hello from snowy Denver.
Oh no!
Hey Nancy, I don't want to hear jack crap about snow.
I don't ever want to see snow.
Hey Suzanne, hey Karen.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get this straight here.
I told Betty, I said, I don't want to see snow again unless we're in the Rocky Mountains or we're in Maine or Colorado or somewhere.
I'm not even sure if I want to see it in a picture.
Hey Carla. Oh no, look at Katie. She changed her name.
Uh-oh, what is she now?
Handmade by Katie O'Party.
Oh, I like that. Handmade. I like that.
Okay, art out with your heart out. Hey Lily B. Hey Linda.
I like when they describe what they're about. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you're looking like for new videos or new people, you know, sometimes like, oh my gosh, what are they about? So if you tell them, hey, that's half the battle.
Hey Jennifer.
Suck those people in. Suck those people in.
Katie O'Party.
So maybe I ought to change my channel to talks a lot about nutting.
No. What is the name of your channel?
Hottie Popo. It's just whatever my name is.
Stay there. It needs to stay there. Oh, that's
hey,
right.
Lane.
Hi, Linda. I just saw it.
Okay. So over here. Over here. I feel like I'm whiny today. And I am still tired from yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong with me? I don't think it was the raisinettes because I'm still tired.
Hey, Artie Dar. Oh no, maybe you got the COVID.
I don't think so. And then my husband, I think it's the weather. I think it's because it's been,
Hi, Elaine.
It got real cool. And I mean, of course, it was freezing cold, but then it just cooled down. And then yesterday, it was like 75 degrees. No, the day before yesterday, around 75 degrees. Then yesterday, it was still super warm in this, you know, in the low 70s. And then today was still a beautiful day. It was like the high 60s. And the day before and yesterday, we had the windows open during the day to let like some fresh air in. We've been closed up for a long time. But my husband woke up this morning and he says he almost felt like he was going to pass out. He felt dizzy and all these things. But you know, we backtracked and it was all like his sinuses. And my head was all clogged up too. And I think it's just because we opened up the stinking windows. And you know how, I don't know about you guys, but in the springtime, we take all of our screens down and we hose them down because, you know, during the wintertime, all that gook builds up on them and they want fresh air coming in. None of it's fresh because it's all the stuff that's in your screens. Okay, well, on Monday, we obviously didn't clean our screens or do anything. So we're thinking that that nice, cool, nice breeze that came in just threw all that gook that was all over our winter screens and just kind of like blew in the house. and I think we got it all into our sinuses because we both felt the same. And by the end of the day, it kind of cleared up and everything, but it was like, oh, very yucky. So I'm thinking that's what it is. I hope that's all it was because we feel better. We feel okay now. So
Hey, Leslie. Hey, Patricia. Patricia said, hey, Artie Dar. Patricia said she is in the hospital moaning and groaning. She
uh-oh.
just had a total knee replacement. I don't even want to hear about that.
Oh, I know.
There is Miss Junk Journal Shop and Secret Squirrel and who else? Betty Lovelace. That's a new one. Auntie Mame. And yes, Betty and I want to give a big shout out to Leslie Casey. She drove all the way to our house and brought us 21 gallons of water in the dark.
Woohoo!
And saved our lives.
And to mention she had her own issues. So
yes, she did.
Yes.
Yes, she did. Thank you so very much.
That was a big extension of her heart because she had her own issues.
Yeah. Yeah, very kind. And we didn't even get to see what each other looked like because we had on masks and it was pitch black dark. So she could have been a robber for all I know.
You guys are lucky then.
I was in my robe and my socks. Oh, there's Lisa Jones. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Terry. Uh-oh.
Hey, Donna.
Tara's husband's listening tonight. Hello, Terry's husband.
Hey, Mr. Chavez.
We're not selling anything. You can leave now.
We got her, Mr. Chavez. She's in good hands. See you later.
Yeah, her account's closed. Nothing's being sold today.
She's paid in full. She's
Donna. Donna's here. Yay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. It's fun. You guys are funny. Ooh. CJ's talking about, oh yeah. You know, I think all of us are really afraid to hear anything about a knee replacement because if we live long enough, we're all going to be on that gurney. You know?
Leslie, girl, we got so much food. We just ate and we're waiting for I've got to take my kitchen sink. I have one of those faucets where it goes up and then it comes down and then you can pull it out and you can spray your sink and all that. Well,
Susan, we got 37 people, so go ahead and share your good news.
I found a plumber today and he came in and he cut a hole in my ceiling because stupid me didn't know that door that I had upstairs blocked in my craft room closet was the attic door to the downstairs. But that's okay. I don't care. I don't care. He replaced 15 feet of pipe and he made sure my water heater was going. And the only issue we have is in the kitchen sink. I need to turn the water back off and take that hose connection from underneath out and clean out the sediment, which is no big deal. But I can't do it today because I'm exhausted. And we got water everywhere. I turned the power back on. We have lights. We have a microwave. I'm exhausted. And
just to show how much Betty loves all of you, she has held off taking her shower until she's done here with you guys.
That's right, because as soon as I got everything cleaned up, Betty made me 2 better than cheddar sausage dogs, and I ate those. And when I was taking my last bite, you sent me the notification.
Yeah. So
we will have food tomorrow.
That's right, Betty. So if at some point, Susan falls asleep, it's okay.
Yes.
She just might be sitting there, and if we start hearing some snoring, I'll put her on mute.
I know somebody who did that on somebody's live before.
Oh, yeah.
They fell asleep in the middle of the person's stream.
Oh, no.
They were moderating a sale.
Well, I will mute you.
Anyway, good thing we don't have smell of those in your thing.
I know. See what power I have? Well, it's not really me. It's all you guys. She wanted to be here with you guys to share the fun and the news and all that kind of good stuff. So she gave up her shower. So, we still don't have water in the studio, which I do not mind at all. I do not mind at all, but it's an easy fix, and we can fix it. We can do it ourselves, so that's not an issue. So no problem there. All is well. And I'm way behind on everything, you guys. Those of you that have been on this trail with us. I normally would already have the caboodle kit in the shop by now. But I'm obviously way behind. I'm like more than a week behind because of the weather and not being able to come over here and do anything. And good news, everybody that paid for their items that we sold on Saturday, they were all mailed. Well, 3/4 of them were mailed out on Monday because those were all paid. The rest that paid on Sunday, Monday, they went out on Tuesday. And I saw in the group that some of you have already received them. So that is super fast service from the post office because those went out on Monday. And some of you already have them today. So woo! Let's
Hey,
see.
Junior. Who is Junior? Is that Mr. Chavez?
Lisa Jones. So Lisa Jones. What does that mean?
That's Terry Chavez.
Okay. All right. I get so confused with you guys. I'm glad you guys.
Man, the gig is up.
Oh no.
Dang.
We gotta get a new name. Oh no. How did he find out?
I don't know. Hang on. I'm going to block him.
JR, you are out of here.
You're out of here, dude.
Unless you bring your credit card, you're out of here.
Hey, Mr. Chavez. Johnny's been calling her Cherry.
Oh, I get all you guys too confused. You confuse me way too much.
If you're fussing at her, don't you dare crawl up under one of those cantha quilts.
Yeah, exactly. You just let his toes fall off from
You
the
just
cold.
go put some old black socks on.
Yeah. Or whip out those cowboy boots I'm sure you own.
That's right.
Chavez.
Annie Maine's talking about Mr. Chavez, sir.
I guess we're gonna have a new mascot, Mr. Chavez.
That's right.
I don't want him to know he's taking the place of Junior, the other Junior. Oh, we lost one of our mascots.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I have the stuff that the new kit is going to be comprised of, but I have not made anything with it yet. I've just been pulling from my stuff.
Oh my gosh.
And so I do have that. But that's about it. So I'll show you what we're going to be working with, but I'm not going to show you what we're going to make because I haven't made it yet.
So this is the free caboodle kit?
No free caboodle kids. There's nothing free here except to the Chavez family.
Right. Yeah.
Only the Chavez family gets a free.
That sounds like the Manson family. Kind of.
Oh gosh. Anyway, so we're going to be using, for those of you that weren't fortunate enough, and I'm sure Miss Chavez did not buy these from Johnny, because I'm sure Miss Chavez doesn't go around spending at everybody's sale. But remember, though, we won't we won't even talk about the the what do you call it, the media mail situation. But these are the infamous ones. If you guys did not buy one and you're not really sure what all this media mail thing is all about, this is just a third of the length or the fourth of the length. I forget how I cut these, but this is how humongous this journal.
Nice and even those are.
Hello. Anyway, that's how big these journals were, right? You can't even get it into the frame. And they weighed like, I forget, like 20 some pounds each. And that's why I think the post office didn't think they were a book. But books come in many sizes. But anyway, I digress. I was fortunate enough to buy one and gifted one. And so I am going to be cutting out papers from there. So that's what's going to be for the pages for this lovely journal that we're going to be making, just so you have an idea. And this paper, guys, if you have gotten, you know, the ledgers before, this one is pretty thick. I don't even know how thick these are. It's thicker than my 24-pound that I print on. A lot thicker than that. A lot thicker than that. It's not, you know, as thick, obviously, as what am I trying to say?
I don't know.
That other kind of stuff. I can't even think. I told you, I'm kind of whacked out. I think it's still the raisinettes. Okay, I'm gonna have to digress. You know me, I don't stick on one subject anyway. So yesterday, I had to do shopping. Was that yesterday or the day before?
Yesterday when you ate the raisinettes.
Stop it! You're telling my story, or am I telling my story? So
I can if you would stop talking, but you're on a high over there.
So I had to go shopping because, you know, we hadn't shopped in who knows forever. And so anyway, really close to Sam's is a Dollar Tree. Well, it was just like going, come. So I said, okay, leave me alone. I'll go. So I went to the Dollar Tree, and I am not a big candy person unless, as you've seen, unless it is a Reese's or if it's just plain milk chocolate Hershey bar. Other than that, I can look at a candy and just walk away. But if it's either one of those two, look out, I will hit you for the last one on the table. So I go in there and I'm looking around for different kinds of stuff. And I go down the aisle and there was no Reese's. I couldn't believe it. Like, what the heck's going on here? So I was getting ready to walk away. And then these raisinettes just kind of said, Rosemary. And I looked and I said, I don't even like you. Why am I looking at you? But it spoke to me. So I got a little box and I came home and I was putting all the stuff away. And I was in the shop and that box just kept looking at me. So I opened it up and I think within about 20 minutes, it was empty. I ate every single one of those raisinettes. And I don't even really like raisinettes that much, but it just tastes so good. I could not stop eating that thing. Then after that, I guess I was told by Johnny that I had like a sugar rush, and I was falling off of that because I was like ready to fall asleep. I was sluggish. I didn't even know what I was doing.
Well, we looked at you and you had your head down on your desk.
And so anyway, but it was good. It was all good because it was good. I can't remember the last time I had a raisinette, but it was pretty yummy. So I enjoyed that, and then the rest of the day was kind of a blur after. I don't really know what happened, but I did manage to cut these, and they came out relatively, you know, relatively whatever. Oh, that's right. We were measuring, and Johnny doesn't know how to measure. We all know that already. And I usually am okay, but I was having difficulties because of the raisinette situation. And but Susan came to the rescue, and she helped me figure out what 1/3 of these ledger pages are. So that's what they're cut into
I'll be
thirds.
starting nothing, Elisa. Hey, Elisa. So the final conclusion is raisinettes impair your ruler reading ability.
Well, all of my abilities actually. So I have figured out that that's probably why I don't buy or consume raisinettes, because it like makes me lose a day out of my life. So yes, no raisinettes. I think the other candies, the Reese's, I think they add a day. So I have no
Hey,
problem.
Tammy.
But yeah, no. Okay, so you're gonna have some of these. These are gonna be the pages in the journal.
Betty said, "Hey, Elisa."
And we're going to be using, let me get this out of the way for right now. I was doing other stuff. We'll get back to that later. Oh, and then it's all messy down here. Oh dear. Oh dear. At least that was covering up halfway all the mess.
Hey, Tamar.
Okay, not so bad. Okay, so we have these that's going to be in it. And then I have this beautiful green. I think it's a beautiful green. I know green isn't for everybody, but get over it. This is what's going to come in cute. And it's different on each side. And was it you, Susan, that said it looked like it was some kind of a tweed or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. So anyway, it's really pretty cool. I like it. And it's soft and pliable, but it's sturdy. So we're gonna get a piece that, because the way I'm going to make this is going to be basically the cover, and then I'm chopping this all up. So we're going to get some of this, and so you've got the really soft of the green, and you've got what I think is really pretty of this lace, but then we're going to crank it up with a chunk of leather. So
Heck no, Johnny. I don't eat raisins. They're nasty.
so this is kind of sort of, and the leather to me is going to go in the front, but this is going to go be like the main cover, and then this is going to be in a swatch that's going to kind of go around it and all that. And then I have these what do you call those leather, what would they be called, those long leather little strips that I have.
Oh, like a whip.
I guess like a whip or a lasso, but they're not really. But anyway, I have those, so those are gonna. I think I had some of those in the Native American kit maybe, and I
Yeah.
thought they would look really cool to tie these up and all that kind of good stuff. So this is what we're kind of sort of starting off with. And those of you that are familiar with my kits, you know where I'm heading. You kind of can already see what's going to happen. And I think I need to put, for me, I think I would want some canvas in there, because I would want to dye it or grunge it up or rust it or do something. And then just to be contrary and different, because this all is kind of, you know, I would say tactile and kind of neutral, then bang, I'm going to put one of these. It's brown, but it's really cool. And some may choose to put it into the journal just to make it be a little wacky doodle and different. And some may say, I'll save that for something else. But
Hey, sorry.
no, go ahead. Because you know me, I'll just keep going.
I know.
Just go on in
So give to me your leather, take from me my lace.
there. Ooh, wow, excuse me. Uh, oh my gosh. So this is the beginning. And what I did while my boil was going, I was hold on. mega piece in the way. Let me get this out of the way.
Oh, Donna's talking about Waylon Jennings and Jesse Coulter, all the way in Australia. I sort of think of Fleetwood Mac,
Oh,
Stevie Nicks.
but you always like people that are not from where you are. You know what I mean? It's more it's a lot more cosmopolitan. So now, in addition to that, because okay, these are deli papers that I was doing the just putting backgrounds on them, not like doing a design of any kind or anything like that. So so I've been doing these, and I know a lot of you don't have a deli plate, or you don't, you've never, not deli, jelly plate. Put up with me, people. Just put up with me today, okay?
So is this going to be a crap caboodle?
A what?
A crap caboodle?
Crap? What the heck do you mean? I don't know. Whatever you say.
Is this your junk journal, or is this?
No. This isn't the junk journal. No. Oh no. No.
I was about to say, I don't know how this kit is going to match up with Hershey's chocolate syrup.
No. See, what happened was, believe it or not,
okay,
putting the junk journal together is actually much more consuming than doing one of these. I found that out really quick. So I said, I just put the brakes on it. I thought it would be easier. It's not. So I had to put the brakes on that, put all that stuff in one corner, and moved on to this, because that one was going to take way more time than this is, as far as me getting it out there. So it'll be the next month, because at least the stuff's already there. And once I got this all made up, then I'm going to move over and start on the other one. Okay, so my idea is, when we get this together, when this is a page, I want to be working with some of these, and we're going to like glue these down and put them on the pages, and we're going to do stamping. And my idea for this one is kind of an earthy feel, because we're working with the browns and the greens and the creams and all that good stuff.
Hey, Barbara.
And oh my gosh!
So it could be like a charcuterie kit.
Whatever that is, sounds good to me.
What is that tray called? A
coochie tray?
No.
What the heck? Where have you been?
You know, the big thing now is to put some meat and cheese and fruit and jellies and all of this stuff on a tray. Like, that's something new, but it's called a charcuterie. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
A charcuterie. A charcuterie is what it's called.
Okay, well, I've never heard of it in my entire life.
Well, then you are just not up with the times.
Well, I'm not. I'm the first to tell you.
Okay.
I don't go nowhere.
It's a charcuterie tray.
Oh. Okay, but no, it's not.
Okay.
So,
fine.
Okay. So that is that. And if you guys have any now what?
Like Barbara said, I've been doing that for years, like slow stitching.
I know exactly. Yeah, hoochie coochie tray. There you go, Jane.
It's a Chato tray. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
I'm going to mute and just nap, and you
just... any help I can get, I appreciate. Trust me.
I don't know if I'm much help here, but
oh, hey, anything that doesn't resemble a raisinette is help to me. Trust me.
Hey, man, you should have had a better cheddar dog.
A better cheddar?
Yeah, it's spelled Beddar cheddar dog.
Oh, and that's candy?
No, this was big old cheese-filled sausage, Johnsonville sausage links.
Oh, no, I don't like that kind of stuff.
Oh, man.
I don't like the No, because that's like basically like fake cheese. I can't stand the taste of that cheese. Like the stuff that, yeah, mm-mm, no, And I'm not even a cheese snob. I mean, I'll eat almost any kind of cheese, but it's got to be like real cheese.
Well, then you just stick to the charcuterie tray.
Yeah, right. You better make sure that camera is off, Susan. I'm not monetized, but I do have a little decorum. Oh gosh. So because a lot of you do not have a jelly plate, I'm making a bunch of these that's just the background, because honestly, there is a certain look that you can only achieve on the jelly plate when it comes to a background. All the other stuff you can do any other way, but it does give a unique little look. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm doing these. If I think I'll end up putting about two of these in each kit, which means I'm gonna have fun playing on the plate for quite a while. And then based on the size of the pages that we're doing, you're going to have 4, well, you'll have 8 actually, that you'll be able to use on the different pages. And in the meanwhile, you ladies that have any stamps that have to do with, plants or birds or anything like that, any of that kind of stuff, be looking for those, because I know you guys have stamps you never touch, you never bring out. Now is the time to go on the hunt so that you justify.
Stop there.
Yes.
Since tonight's program, sorry about that, Donna.
Here we go. Okay, so in between the raisinette situation, I got they had other ones, but they weren't interesting to me, but I thought this one was kind of cool. So $1, hello. If they had enough for me to buy for one of each of you guys, I would have, but I think there was literally only 2 of these. But
that gives everybody a reason to run out to their local Dollar Tree.
But was it you, or was it was you, right? That questioned how good they would print.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, those of you that are stamp aficionados, which I was not, so I didn't realize this, but obviously, how what would be the word? Embossed, engraved, whatever, the back is, that's how good or how bad your print is going to be.
So, ladies, these are from Dollar Tree. If y'all will hit the live button, because you were buffering there for a minute when you were talking.
Oh, okay.
So these are at Dollar Tree.
These are at Dollar Tree. And so, Susan, what should they do to make them?
Give them a light buffing with a very fine sandpaper. Fine grit sandpaper.
Yeah, and it'll wake up the back.
It'll wake up your stamp.
It'll wake up the stamp. Like this one, I think would print really good. This one feels like it'd print really good, and this one, but this is very slick, so you'd have to wake this one up a little bit. But for $1, you can work with it. You can work with it. I mean, that's if you don't already have 10,000 stamps already. But if you're new and you're starting and you're getting your stash, a little collection, not the Chavez family, but other people.
Yeah.
$1 would be not too bad. I think Junior would agree.
JR. Let us know how your
JR would agree that $1's okay.
Let us know how your experience is of waking up a bird by lightly sandpapering his butt.
Yeah. Hey, I would wake up if someone started sandpapering my butt.
Hey, man, I tell you what.
Hello, what's going on? Okay, so I'm going to do some of these. And those will be at least 2 if I get like really crazy and just keep going all night. Maybe 3, but for sure 2. And I'm not sure if I'm going to give you the whole page or if I'm going to cut them in 4 so that you can really get like different colors. You know what I'm saying? Still give you the equivalent of the 2, but not a solid piece.
So
Yeah.
what is the theme? They're wanting to know the theme.
Oh my God, these people, they drive me crazy.
Hey, Rebecca.
I bet you guys way too spoiled. I can barely get the stuff together and you still want me to have a name ready. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me think real hard. I have no idea.
We have a pit bull in the audience.
Okay. Okay, this is a little take or a little steal or a little twist off of Johnny's, but this is going to be leather and lace.
Yep.
Instead of ledger and lace. Even though we have the ledger, I don't want to steal her stuff. So this is
Betty said, "Hey, Rebecca."
leather and lace, right?
Leather and lace with a touch of charcuterie.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. So yeah, so that's yeah. Are you guys okay? Are you happy now?
But it could be ledger and lace because you're including ledger paper.
But I didn't want to steal because that's what Johnny's sales are.
Johnny don't own that.
Well, I don't. I want to be different in so many ways.
You've got that market cornered. You're good. You're definitely good. We're all unique here.
Anyway, so that's going to be on there. Okay, now you where'd it go? You ladies know that I've been talking about de-stashing. So what I'm going to do is not now, but
Donna's given up on drinking coffee. She keeps blowing it out.
Oh, poor lady. So what was I going to say? What was I saying? You made me laugh. I forgot what
You said, so for you ladies.
Oh, yes. So some of you don't have stencils, and I have oodles of stencils. Now, because what we're going to do after, with this and other pages in the journal, I want to work with stencils, and we're going to, and I don't want, at least in mine, I don't want like a full stencil of anything because that misses the mark. I just want pieces, parts, and then we're going to build up. And if you have texture paste, bring that out because we're going to use that. If you don't have any, don't go buy it. I'll share with you a recipe that you can make at home. I'll let you guys know way ahead of time what the things are, but it's just powder stuff, powder and glue, powder and glue. Everything is some kind of powder and some kind of glue. So don't worry about it. I'm sure you have it in the house. And we'll do our own little texture paste if you don't have any.
Cool.
And
Okay.
so we'll build up, little textures. Anyway, so
okay, this is for Johnny. Welcome, attaché.
You're gonna get her all excited now. She was just calming down for the evening. So for you ladies that don't have any, what I'm going to do is I'm going to haul out all of mine that I don't use anymore or rarely use or have duplicates, and I'm literally going to cut them up. So you're going to get small pieces of stencils, so you have a variety of little designs, all right? Because that's the whole point. We don't want one big old stinking stencil because that's like boring. So we're just going to have pieces, parts. Okay. So that's going to be included in this. And then those of you that have got them in the past, this is not going to have as many components as my usual ones because I paid for this. All right. So yeah. So you'll still get a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong. But it's maybe not like 10,000 pieces of stuff like I usually put in the kits. Okay, so just as a visual, where so as a visual, like I have this, right?
Hey, Peggy.
This, so I might cut this up into like 4 pieces, right? So it'd be a piece about that big. But when you're talking about a page that we're working on is only going to be about this big, then hey, that's a big stencil. Okay.
So we could use some punchinella too.
Oh, definitely. I don't have any, but I would share if I did. But
You
most
could do it. Punchinella.
what?
You could do it too.
Oh,
Punchinella, punchinella.
okay, so that's another component of it. And as you know, I just keep adding as I walk around and find things. That's what I've gotten put together so far. So what I'm going to do is try, I don't even think I'll be able to have the journal made by tomorrow at all. But tomorrow I am going to put the listing, and I'll just put like pre-order or whatever, because there's not going to be any pictures. I might show the picture of maybe just this. And all you guys that buy, you'll have probably watched this video, even if you're not here right now. You will have watched it by the time I put it up on the Etsy. So that's why you're not going to see a completed anything. You're going to see probably this picture right here on the listing. And then when I do finish it, if I finish it in time before it's time to do it with you guys, I'll change the pictures in the Etsy, and then I might come on it and share it with you guys. Anyway, so that is what's been going on in my life the past few days. Okay, so now I'm going to take a breath, and I'm going to go get me something to drink. And
I have the perfect picture for your listing.
Hello, show me.
Hang on.
I'm hanging.
Hang on, I got to switch my camera around because I look like yesterday.
Okay, well, that's not too bad.
Where is my camera?
Oh, I know. We're looking at you or your foot or something. I'm not
My
sure.
hand. My hand. It's my hand. I can't find it.
Uh-oh. There you go. What's that called? What is it? I can't see. Let me put it on. Hold on. Let me put you on. Oh.
That's a charcuterie.
Oh my goodness.
And see, it's got a jelly plate.
I don't think you're saying that right. Go over there and look at what it says up there, the real name is.
It's a charcuterie.
No, put that back up there.
Look.
I'm looking. I know how to read when I don't know how to read. But that's not what it's set up on top.
Oh, that was just somebody's fancy name so they could charge
because
$40 more.
That's the real word for it. It's French. And who knows, somebody down in Louisiana changed it to this crazy name.
That would be Justin Wilson.
Okay.
And you put a little Liam Perron.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Take over. I'm gonna get me something to drink.
Take over.
I gotta get something to drink.
So what do we need baby powder for, a secret squirrel, while they're at Dollar Tree? I think it's Sloopy, Barbara. It says connoisseur. That means something different. Yeah, you're right. Charcuterie. Hey, Terrielle. Rebecca's like, charcuterie.
Ow. That was painful.
Yeah. Connoisseur is a stuck-up person. Oh, for texture paste. Duh. Do you make your texture paste with baby powder? Hello.
What?
Do you use baby powder in your texture paste?
That's one of the recipes. Yes. I'm sorry. I was in the other room. I thought you were talking to someone else. Whoops.
So Elisa said you said they needed powder for texture paste. Can she use powdered sugar?
No, I don't think so. I think that will dissolve.
But just milk and not glue.
Yeah, because that's not like a thickening agent. Anyway, look how cool these came out. I was kind of excited about these. Whoops, hold on. There's still a little not raisinettes, but goobernettes on here from. Anyway, I thought these came out kind of cool. And this is just some little cheapy paper. Well, that one didn't come out anything. But the ones that did come out came out kind of cool. Look. Woohoo!
Yeah, because we're always talking about food, Kathy. Talking about food.
Yeah, well, you're the one that brought out the platter.
Well, at least it wasn't like a sushi platter.
I like sushi. What are you talking about? Oh, I love sushi. I'll fight you over that. My dog would fight me over. I'd smack him one. He wanted my sushi. When we used to live on Oahu, we would go down to this little place and we get these little bento boxes that was full of sushi and rice. And then we go down to the beach and we'd get 3. One for my husband, one for me, and one for our little doggy that we had. And we'd sit there at the beach having sushi.
You said your dog sushi?
Oh, he loves sushi. Oh, yeah. Well, what dog doesn't like fish?
I don't feed my dogs fish.
Well, I'm sorry. You go down to a pond and they'll fight you over a fish.
Now maybe every 3 to 6 months we'll get them a charcuterie tray, but we're not getting them no sushi.
Hey, to each their own.
That's right. Nothing raw.
Mine like sushi. Look, these came out cool too. Woo! These are fun. I was just testing a new color, but I like how they came out. They're very subtle, but I like them. Okay, so I think what we'll do, if you guys don't mind, we'll just like chit chat and I'll make some more of these, the jelly papers, the little backgrounds for you guys. And, you know, any other questions you guys might have. And then Susan can answer them. What do you guys say? What do you guys think? It's gonna be a short night. You can tell that already, right? Rosemary and Susan, tell them all what they're doing. It's gonna be a short night. Okay. And if you have any questions about you know the Art Nouveau ones that we didn't answer, well, we did answer them all, but if you weren't around for the answers to any kind of questions you might have, feel free. Where's my roller? Oh, there's my roller. Where's my paint? There's my paint. Let me get this out of the way before I get that fabric dirty.
And the dogs are hyper now.
Ours are too.
The heck?
Well, you know, you figure all the critters are out. They've been barking at bunnies on our place. We got bunnies everywhere. Those little guys, they didn't eat for like a week, and they're out there.
Do you know what the most beautiful sound in the world is?
Water.
A flushing toilet. I have to tell you.
I know I haven't heard one flush in the studio in a week, 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What?
Okay, let's see. Um, what kind of paper are you using for jelly prints?
Right now, I am using deli paper.
Okay. Second question.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck are we supposed to do with the chicken shit stuff?
Well, first of all, that was a bundle that I sold. It wasn't a kit.
Caboodle.
It was a caboodle kit. It was, off, off. Um, excuse me. If you guys want to do it together, we can. I don't have a problem doing that. I think it'd be fun to do it.
That needs to be a weekend
Okay, we'll do that on a
thing.
weekend. Okay.
And Elisa, there is no date for a D-stash sale. I think she said, guys, I was planning on doing a D-stash. So I
Mm-hmm.
think what I'll do is I will tear up my stencils and include them in these kits, because don't nobody need no big old stencil on here. We just need little pieces.
Yes.
Okay.
But as far as a D-stash sale, at some point I'm still having one because I have more stuff than just stencils. So it's gonna happen.
Okay,
But
will you be thinking about whether it's pick a number, pick a letter, fifth domino, or what you're going to do prior to?
oh man, I'm supposed to get everything together and think of how it's gonna happen? Please, come on. Oh, you're asking way too much. You want me to do everything? Jeez.
Does deli paper come with the charcuterie kit?
Yes, it does.
I have like 1,000 pieces of deli paper upstairs.
A good thing that your stuff didn't get good thing the water didn't fall in your craft room. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was Leslie's.
Oh, wow.
Terry wants to know, when do we pay for junk kit? We're not doing a junk kit.
Yeah, the junk kit isn't going to be until the following month.
And it's going to be called a junket.
Junket. Yeah, that's I didn't have time to put it together because it even though it's like, oh well, it's just junk. It isn't just junk, and it takes a lot more time because it just does. It's hard to explain, but it takes more time than it does to put these together. So we're going to be, what did we call this one? Oh, we're going to do the leather and lace one is going to be for what month are we going to be on? March. That's going to be for March. And it will go on sale tomorrow. I should have just put it up tonight and let you just, whoever was interested. That way you have an idea of how many people are going to be interested. I don't want to make too many. I just have them sit around.
Oh, please.
And I learned
how many kits do you have sitting around?
No, but I was just going to say, I have learned my lesson. Okay. I've learned my lesson. I did not realize, I guess I should have, I did not realize how time consuming it is to put together a kit that we've already done. Even though I have the stuff and I have them generally, like things together. So I didn't think it would be that big of a deal, but I found out it is.
Is that yellow ochre?
No, mustard yellow.
Mustard yellow by who?
Arteza.
Arteza.
Oh, never mind. You're just teasing me. Arteza.
Good. Junior's watching Mission Impossible.
Oh, good.
Tell him him trying to get you to stop buying craft supplies is also
That
another Mission Impossible.
That's the real one. There you go.
Oh, yes, that is mustard. It's part of the charcuterie condiments. Okay, so you've got jelly plate, you've got deli paper, you've got mustard paint, you've got something else you said that was charcuterie.
Oh gosh. Oh dear. Did you already say the stencils? The lace, the ledger paper. Is that what we're talking about right now?
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to keep up with the room.
You just do the visuals, and I'll take care of the audio.
Yeah. Okay. You take care of them. You take care of them.
And what color is that, ma'am? Like
Olive green.
that's kind of looks like, yeah, olive. Olives go good on a charcuterie.
They do. You can see what appeals to people. They name everything after food.
OMG.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, so here's a sad story.
Uh-oh. Are we going to cry?
I had to, so my back and my legs were killing me yesterday. So I slept in my recliner in the den.
Uh-huh.
Well, there's no power in here, and my phone was almost dead. So I had to get my laptop, set it in my lap, plug my phone into it, keep a video running so it wouldn't go to sleep, to keep my phone charged. And I kept waking up all night long trying to find another video that was long that would keep playing so the computer would stay active, so it would charge my phone, so I would hear my alarm to get up this morning.
Oh, no. That sounds like a bad dream of mine when I think I have to go to school.
Oh my gosh.
I hate school so much that those are nightmares.
Oh my
That
gosh.
keep me awake.
Now, what is that? Eggplant?
Oh. Let's see. Plum.
Plums go good on the charcuterie. Oh my gosh.
Leslie says avocado. That is an avocado color, isn't it? This was right out of the 70s. Everybody had a
Tupperware
stove that color. You were hot stuff if you had a stove that color. You were happening.
Didn't you have a toilet that color?
No, it was
a bathtub.
No, it was the blue, the baby blue.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Baby blue. It was pretty.
I didn't even think about that, Secret Squirrel. I should have done that. The sleep videos, because they last forever.
Oh.
Hey, Pat Smith, how are you?
All you had to do was put Mary on. She's on for like 4 stinking hours.
Oh, my Lord.
And you love her stuff.
I woke up to her.
And she's got those beautiful sketches.
Oh, I love her sketches. Everything I was putting on was just like 20, 23-minute videos. I was like, what the heck, man?
And then when you want to find the short ones, you can't find them, huh?
I know.
Okay, let's see what we can pick up off of here. I know there's a lot of junk on there. Let's put something light because all those colors are dark.
You can't even see through your jelly plates anymore.
Nah. What's the fun in that?
No. Gotta have trash on it.
Yeah. This is
really I have watched some of those train videos where they go through the.
Oh, well, you probably won't want to do that now. But if you hadn't been what you went through, the ones that are really crazy are the truck drivers that are driving in the snow through Colorado.
No.
All that.
I don't need stress. I don't need stress.
It's like these people, they like have a death wish trying to pass these trucks or, going right in front of them and stepping on their brakes while there's snow on the ground. It's like, what do you have, a death wish or what? I think I have too much dry paint on here. It's going to take many layers. I might have to spray water on this one. I guess you can tell what my favorite color is. I'm almost empty on this one. Some of them I haven't even opened yet. Did Susan fall asleep? Is this
No, I was answering back. I was answering back the sales manager because you sent an email to all the
I
wrong
thought, oh my
people.
goodness, she got so soothed she went back to sleep.
Well, Betty's in there running bath water, and that was like very soothing. And good night, Attache. I don't want to see nobody crashing. I watch Michael somebody's sleep videos. Michael somebody. Michael, I don't know who. And I love to watch the live webcam in Venice.
What happens?
It's just a webcam there, right there in Venice, and you can see the people
walking around.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I could handle that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to get some water, I think. I think. You can hear how dry that is. Can you hear that? I think so. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Sorry.
Okay. Whoosh, whoosh. I was just listening to the whoosh of the paper.
I know it's like mesmerizing.
It's really not picking up. I'm going to have to use my water. Where's my water? Uh-oh. What did I do with my little water swisher? I know it's here somewhere. Unless this thing has been kind of crazy around here, so who knows where it is. Okay, I'll have to figure out where that is. Let me put some on here, and maybe we want a little bit of red over here. And this red is thicker than the other colors. I don't know much about, how the color affects, the paint itself. Because when you buy certain colors, some colors are thicker than others. And it's because of the reaction to all of the components that they make the paint with in that particular color. But I don't understand the science behind it.
Well, because some of your paints, depending on the makeup of the paint, like our paints, some of them have a liquid color dispersion, and some of them have a powdered color that has to go through a bead mill, and that paint is much thicker than the liquid color dispersion.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's what it is, but I do know that.
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And it isn't just like one brand. It's all brands of certain colors. They're usually just thicker.
Well, because your reds and your yellows have a harder time with the pigments,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of that has to go through like a bead milling process with the to break down the pigments.
Uh-huh. Well, there you go.
You like that blue? That blue's just like
I love this color. And this is called turquoise, of course. That's what it looks like, but it doesn't mean it would be turquoise. It might have been the color of some fruit or something. I don't know.
I've seen a rasp of that color, but not fruit.
I know.
So that's non-wax deli paper.
Uh, yeah. Is Kathy here?
Kathy D.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She gave me this. You have to ask her.
She's using Arteza, or whatever. Vintage. Aren't these called? Isn't this a vintage set?
Uh, it's weird. It's not on the box, but I would say yes.
I think it was a vintage pack.
Yeah. How come it doesn't? Oh yeah, it does say it on there. It says vintage tones. Yep. I mean, I knew it was, but I couldn't see it on the box. See, you've got all this big writing all over
No. Well, I don't know.
right there.
I don't know if it's more deli paper, but we were wondering if it was waxed or not.
Yeah, I don't, because some of it feels a little waxy on one side and not the other, but this one doesn't feel it on either side, so I like it.
That's big old deli paper, though. I've got the smaller.
I think this is like 12 by 12 at least. It might be more. Let me see. Yeah, 12 by 12.
Yeah.
Whoops, it needs more paint. Okay. Okay. I hear ya. I hear you. Let's get some paint on here.
Oh, Kathy's going to be in your area next month.
Why? How? What's going on? People want to know.
Drive-by?
Say what?
You're going to do a drive-by?
Yeah. Where are you going?
She's going to visit Shannon Green.
Maybe we can wave. You can go down my alley. We can wave at each other.
Restaurant supply deli paper. I don't know what that means, but she said my Ida.
Oh, I don't know.
Mount Ida.
Oh, what are you doing up there? It's beautiful up there. Gorgeous. Oh.
Where would I be if I was deli paper?
Uh-oh. What's that?
Elaine said, where would I be if I was deli paper?
Probably around some fish and chips or something.
She's probably talking about in her craft room.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
Ooh, excuse me.
Okay.
Amazon.
Yeah, I bought some from Amazon, but the one I got, oh no, I take that back. I didn't get it. I got it at Sam's, the one I had. And it had these very faint, obscure little lines through it. And Kathy liked that, and I couldn't stand it. So we traded. She gave me the one without the lines, and I gave her the ones with the lines. We were all just so happy.
She said she's going to make a run through Fort Smith if she can bring you some paper.
Paper? What kind of paper?
Deli paper.
Oh, oh yes. By all means.
I'm sorry, but I'm not driving all the way to Arkansas just to bring you some damn deli paper.
Well, some people will.
Well, then, fine. Here.
Some people will. So there.
I will have Amazon bring it to you. Oh, man, tomorrow's Thursday. I hate Thursdays. I hate it. I hate it. I hate them.
You got to take trash out.
Oh, well, yeah, that too. And recycling. She said maybe some tamales, too.
You
You better not, Cassidy. Don't take her no tamales. Richard can't have tamales.
Oh, yes, please. Oh, my God.
Richard can't have tamales. Don't
That's why.
do it.
That's why. I get to eat them all. No, he'll sneak one in. He will, just one. Oh, okay. Let me tell you what happened today. He comes trotting on over here, right? And about a week ago or so, I had bought, those, do I have one here? Those things of the chips that come in the round container, not the bags, but the little containers.
Pringles.
Yeah. So anyway, I had bought one of those, about a week ago or so. And I had just touched it. It was like, still 3/4 full. And usually that kind of stuff, I hide it here, even in the studio. That way he's not tempted if he comes in. If he doesn't see it, out of sight, out of mind. All right. Well, I had forgot to put the Pringle thing away. And he comes in, and I was boiling my stuff on the stove, and he comes in, and before I could oh no, get it out of the way, he sees it. Now, you got to stop and think. My husband in the old days, 2.5 years ago, he could easily get a bag of chips and eat the whole thing himself. He loves potato chips. He could eat it all by himself. Well, it has been probably about that long, 2.5 years, since he's touched a potato chip. All right. So he saw those potato chips and he goes, I wonder what would happen if I had a chip. I said, you can't have just one chip, remember? That's the problem. And so then I said, look, how about if I just give you a little handful and I put the rest away? We can do that. He goes, okay. So I gave him, because they're stacked, right? I gave him a little stack full, and it was 7 of the chips. Gave him 7 chips. All right. He ate his chips. I hid the other ones, and he's all happy, and he goes back to the house. Okay. So when he eats stuff he's not supposed to eat, they're supposed to check their sugar every 2 hours. 2 hours after they've eaten to see if that particular thing they're having a reaction to that particular food. So 2 hours later, just as I'm taking my boil out, he comes over with this big old grin on his face. He says, what do you think my sugar measured? And I said, what was it this morning when you got up? And he said, oh, it was 1:15 when I got up this morning. I said, okay. And you had 7 potato chips. Yep. All right. Before I could even get out of my mouth, because he was so excited to tell me, or thought it was funny, it had shot up to 275 after having 7 potato chips. That's why my husband can't eat anything. So when you think we're being kind of crazy or dramatic on when this guy can and can't eat, he can't eat these things. Nothing. His body is just crazy. 7 potato chips. So anyway, we got a little chuckle out of that one. Well, a big chuckle, actually. So that poor guy, he can't eat anything. It's funny because like the only vegetables he can eat are green ones, literally. So so every dinner time, I'll have some kind of a protein, some kind of a meat or something for him. And I'll say, what kind of vegetable do you want tonight? And we just look at each other. And at the same time, we go, a green one. What kind of a green one do you have? That's what you can make me. From somebody that used to love to cook, I hate it. I hate it. If I was rich, I'd never cook again. I would just have someone come in and make my husband some green vegetables so I don't have to look at those things again. So I don't have to think about it. Which green vegetable am I making tonight? But and just when I think, well, that's horrible. Well, you be the person that can only eat that. That's a lot more horrible.
I like green vegetables.
I like them too, but occasionally I like a yellow or an orange one also.
Not peas.
No, well, he can't have peas. They're full of sugar.
No, I hate green peas.
Yeah, he can't have them either, but that's not because he doesn't like them. They're full of sugar.
And see, that's like Brooke. Brooke don't like orange vegetables.
Huh. Well, just like for when we were having dinner tonight, my husband says, man, he goes, I'm sure glad I like vegetables, because a lot of men don't like vegetables. And he says, man, I'm so glad I like vegetables. I'd be dead by now.
It's a good thing he ain't an alcoholic.
Really? Oh, oops, I just tore that one.
Oh, no.
I know. How come? It won't hurt anybody. We're going to tear them up anyway, so. So what's the difference? What's the difference? Who cares? Who cares? Okay, I'm not crazy about this color. It says dark teal, but it's a little too dark for my taste. Oh. So anyway, I made he got all excited. I made his custard with cream cheese in it, so it tasted like a cheesecake or cheesecake flan, whatever way you want to, whatever phrase you want to put on it. He got all excited. A man of simple pleasures now. We found something he can eat. Now, if we could find ice cream that tastes like real ice cream, that doesn't taste fake, that has the monk fruit flavor, we're in business. I told him, I said, I'm going to make you some. In the summertime, I'm going to try making you something. Because I used to make my own, the paletas, So I'm thinking, hey, I'll make him something with his monk fruit. But it's really hard because he can't have hardly any fruit. So I got to figure out what flavor it's going to be.
Well, use a lime. It's green.
Citrus isn't good for his liver.
Okay, then make it an apple. It's green.
It's green.
Green grapes.
Oh, grapes. It's nothing but sugar. That's what they make wine out of. See, you guys don't realize until you really stop to analyze. Things are just so full of sugar. Everything.
Well, Kathy D will be in Arkansas the 21st to the 26th.
21st. Oh, obviously next month, right?
She's going to the crystal mine.
Oh, happy hunting.
Kathy, I just saw a news report today. There's a third shot, so you might want to double check that before you leave.
Uh-oh. What do you mean a third shot?
That's what I'm talking about.
What?
Well, month.
Who said that?
It was on one of my news pop-ups.
Uh-oh. Oh, when they say third, they mean a third brand.
Okay.
Not that you have to take 3.
Maybe.
No, I'm telling you. I'm not asking you. Because I read the same thing. Oh no, polka dots. I don't think I want polka dots on my thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I gotta go get me some more. I'm running out.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, you had to double check me, right?
Johnson & Johnson. Hey, Jerry Jean Thomas. Jerry Jean Thomas said, watch The Magic Pill on Netflix. My husband has diabetes. His A1C was 9.0. It is 6.7. His cholesterol was high and it was normal. All from the keto diet.
Yeah. My husband basically is on the keto diet, but he still can't eat half of the things on the keto diet. We tried it. He can't eat them. His body just can't handle it. He's just a weird bird. He is a weirdo birdo. He's got his numbers down, to like 110. It's gone down to like 95. He can't keep it there though. He still hovers around, anywhere from 1 to 120. And his A1Cs, it went down. He's down to 6. So his doctor's very happy. And my husband's not on any medication at all. So his doctor's very pleased. And I said, well, I'm glad he's pleased. He gets to eat normal food. My husband doesn't get to eat anything. Ooh, I like how that one came out.
Kathy D said she wasn't able to participate on Saturday during the Cantha quilt sale because she was having a reaction to the second shot.
Oh, yeah. Some people are getting kind of tired when they have that second one. That's what we can find out. I need to find out if I need to make another order for next month. If there's enough people, or if everybody's that wants one has already gotten what they want. Because I don't want to order if there isn't a, if I don't need to. So, is there anyone out there that is still wanting a quilt? If so, just chime in. I mean, you're not like, you're not buying it. You're just letting me know if I should order some more or not. That's all. Because most of you, I think, have gotten one. You might be counted out. But hey, that's just me. I think it's just fun unpacking them. I have a lot of fun. My husband like, oh, what's that? Oh, look at that one.
Okay. Nancy said, still want. Auntie Mame said, thank you, but I am canthed out.
Yep.
Linda Morrell says, I will take the pillowcases.
Uh-huh.
Melissa wants another. Elaine said, holy crap, Rosemary, I forgot to pay. Doing it right now. Bye. And Darla, who just walked in the room, said, buy them and they will come.
I know they'll come.
Leslie said she will buy another quilt.
Okay, maybe I might buy one more batch then. Because I think by the next batch, everyone will be canceled out. Everyone that wants them will have one. Hi, Darla. I haven't talked to Darla in a long time.
I'm surprised she's not at Pearl Sale.
Well, Darla is like wanted by everybody that does a sale. So she is very busy. She's all over the place. So I'm surprised she has a free moment. It must be intermission over there.
She said, I've not been going to sales, actually.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Then why haven't you been here? Huh?
Exactly.
Hey, what's going on here? Ooh, I like this one too.
Ooh.
I'm just liking green these days.
Mustardy green.
Oh, I like how it got just a little crunchies. Crunchy Rama. Ooh, look at that. I like that one.
Violet says, I still want a quilt, but my lag time is too great that I cannot get one.
Okay. I'm glad you mentioned that. In this new batch that I get, let's see, how can we do that? I want people, because I know we don't have to fight over them, right? Because so many of you already have them. So I need to figure out maybe what I'm just going to do. No, because you guys have to be able to see which one you're getting. I'm going to say I'll just put a listing and you go buy one, but you're going to obviously, I would anyway, want to see what I'm getting. So I'll think about this. I'm going to have to, yeah, I got to come up with a plan where people don't have to say me. You just let me know you want one, right? And I got to figure out how to do that. Because I know there was quite a few that can't get it, and so I want to address that, but I haven't quite figured out how.
Hey, Janice. Janice said she thinks she'll buy one too.
Okay, so if somebody can come up with a way, I'm sure there's an obvious way. It's just not coming to me. Where if someone just wants to buy one, can buy one.
Darla said you could do a video with numbers and sell them that way.
Oh, I'm so glad Darla's here. Yeah.
How come I never get that? I'm so glad you're here, Popo.
I'm always glad you're here. It's not
whatever.
It's not an exceptional time that I'm glad you're here.
Oh,
it's a perpetual gladness.
Oh, perpetual gladness.
Yes, the PG. The old PG, you. Okay, so if I do a video with them, okay, now I need somebody to show me, because in my Etsy, I still haven't figured out how you
do a drop down.
Yes. I tried it, and I tried it, I was testing it, and it didn't work. I don't know what the heck I'm doing wrong. But once if I learn how to do that, that's perfect. That will work. I'm sure somebody who has a shop is going to chime in and say they'll help me do it.
Johnny said she will show you.
Oh, okay. See, I told you.
She said it takes 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Speaking of lurkers.
Yeah, really.
I like that color.
Okay, that color is, of course you do. It goes right on the plate, on the platter. Raspberry red.
Hey, Haley. Raspberry red. Yes, raspberries go nicely on a charcuterie.
Okay, now I want to put a call out there to all you ladies. Spring is around the corner. If any of you guys have berry bushes in your yard or in your neighborhood or in your alley or in a sleeping neighbor's yard that won't notice if you jump over the fence, anybody, let me know. Reach out to me because I would like to test different types of berry leaves. I'm not talking about the berries themselves, just the leaves on my eco printing. I've done a few in the past, and they're very rich in the tannin, which is what you need when you do your printing. But I think it would be pretty cool to try different ones.
Oh, Janice has mulberry trees, my favorite.
Ah.
I love mulberries, worms and all.
And so, okay. And now the initial what you send me initially, you just need to send me, just a few leaves just to test them out because not everything prints well. And I don't want people going through trouble and then it doesn't print well. So, if you got me like 10 leaves and make sure that you don't put them in plastic. Do not put them in plastic. Just wrap them with a piece of print paper. Just wrap them up, real simple. Put them in an envelope, paper envelope, and that's it.
But you know that most berries come on vines and the leaves are very tiny.
Not all of them.
Jane said dried?
Dry. No, they don't have to be dried. No. No.
Janice said, what about semi-poisonous vine? She has some bittersweet nightshade.
I don't think I want anything semi-poisonous because I don't react well. Any of you guys that have been through my journey, I had a few things I was allergic to, and oh my gosh, I thought I was going to die.
So Leslie has strawberry plants. Let her know if you want some leaves. Jane has raspberry bushes galore.
Yes.
Kathy B said the robins ate all her berries during the snowstorm.
Uh-oh.
Pat Smith said we have blueberry, raspberry, blackberry, and strawberry.
Oh
Linda
my
Morell
God.
said in the late summer we have wild black raspberries on our property. I could send you.
Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. This spring and summer is going to be so fun. We're going to have a berry fest.
Forget the leaves. It's in the berries.
No. For me, it's all about the leaves. You keep the berries. You do your jelly and your whatever it is you do. Do not send me berries. Only the leaves, please. I'll be very happy.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine blackberry paper?
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Hey, Lori. Lori says they have huckleberries and choke cherries. And hi, everyone.
Hello. Oh, yes. Any kind of berry. And, grapes, anything that has tannin, grapes and the wine.
The grape leaves smelled horrible.
Well, I don't care about the smell. Just put them in an envelope.
No, these were bad. That's why I threw them in the garbage.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't hold on to them. You pick them, you put them in an envelope, and you get rid of them. You don't have to smell them. That's all you got to do. Envelope. Paper, and paper. Don't put them in anything else but paper. Because then they'll start stinking like Popo's leaves.
Elaine said, oh my God, I can't remember what I ordered. I will message you after the live. I've been cooped up way too long. I'm losing my mind.
I've got your stuff right over on the table. In a second, I'll go and check it out. It's real simple. It's right there.
Man, my citrus tree is crunch.
Oh, I bet. It'll come back, though, I'm sure.
The grapes, I just let them. I'm going to pull them up and throw them in the garbage.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, man.
They're messy, and they drop on the ground, and
oh, yeah.
Sophie will eat. If Sophie will eat a turd, she'll eat a grape.
Oh, dear.
And they're not good for dogs. I don't know what a pokeberry is. Is that what you make poke salad with?
Yeah, I've got those.
Poke salad, Annie. A gator ate your granny. Hey, Aaron in the Adirondacks.
Hey, Erin. I wonder what kind of plants she's got in her yard. I bet she's got cool plants up there. Oh, I'm still trying to find out. Oh, I haven't really found out. I was supposed to find out if Donna can send me eucalyptus leaves. I don't know if we're allowed to, if she's allowed to export.
No, that's against the law.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh gosh. Don't start scaring us. We might be able to. We might be able to. You just don't know.
Have you tried dandelions?
Dandy. Yes, they work. Yes, I was like, I went blank. What's a dandelion? Oh, yes, they're all over my yard. I think my lawn is one big dandelion, actually.
Oh, Terry said it's a purple berry, but you can't eat them.
Well, you're not supposed to eat the plant either, and people do. Don't tell that to people in the South. Oh my gosh. I had somebody practically jump down my throat, and she was a friend of mine. She got just totally offended. I said, out of all the things that you could eat, why do you want to eat something that if you don't eat it, if you don't cook it the proper way, it's poisonous? Why can't you just go get some broccoli or something if you want something green? Because it's good. I said, okay, go kill yourself then. I don't know.
Linda said rhubarb leaves are great on the jelly plate.
Oh, I bet, huh? That sounds cool. I haven't tried what Kathy Arbor does. I love what she did with the leaves on her I don't know what she has, but basically like a big shot, you know. I don't know what brand she has, but that doesn't really matter. It was just so cool. I haven't tried it yet, but I will in the springtime when I get some plants. And I'm gonna buy me a what's that bush called? Because I love the way it printed.
What about field greens like cress and mustard greens?
I actually haven't tried the mustard greens, but I bet you it would work because those are so concentrated. Those you know, those leaves.
Yeah, because you could boil your paper and then when you were done, eat the greens.
Hey, why don't I just throw some bacon in there?
Hey, Kathy.
Yes, Pat's got it on the Nozola, the smoke bush. See, she knew what I was thinking. Exactly. I am going to plant me one because I love the way that prints. It is so pretty. So, so pretty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
I bet you spinach. Yeah, spinach would.
Yeah.
Melissa said she bought a smoke bush at Lowe's.
Oh, then I'm going to go get me one. I saw one last year. Okay, this is my dilemma. I'm cheap. All right, because I basically get leaves all over the place for free in town. I just go and pick it off the ground. So I went looking at some bushes, and I'm going, oh my gosh, they want like $30-$40 for a bush, and all I could see was my squirrel killing it, like $40 down the drain because they eat everything I plant. They go down and they chew up the root. So I've been kind of cheap about it, but I think if it's not a bulb, they'll leave it alone. I don't think they're into the roots of other stuff. At least I hope they aren't. So I'm just gonna, bite the bullet and go get me one. And like I said, they were like 30 or $40. I forget what size. If it was I can't remember it was the 1 gallon or 5 gallon. It wasn't any bigger than a 5 gallon, and it was still kind of pricey. But it'll be worth it. I love them. And then that one plant, what is it called? A coleus? No. Is that what it's called?
There is a coleus.
Okay, those. Not all of them. There's a certain one. I know it when I see it. I forget the name of it. It prints really pretty.
Erin says she has rhubarb in the spring, summer, and red berries on ash trees in the fall.
Ooh, I've never done ash leaves. I'd love to try some of those leaves. I don't need no berries. I just need the leaves to the berries.
Elaine said sprinkle cayenne pepper around the bush.
Oh, you mean for the squirrels? Is that what she means?
Yep.
Squirrel repellent. Yeah, I think yeah, that's my plan. That's my goal. I'm gonna go as soon as the plants. Are the plants already out, you guys? To buy plants? I thought with all this weather it would have been hindered or something. I went to the store and we didn't even have hardly anything of dairy. It was slim pickings, and the meat was very slim pickings too. So, well, that was like really early. That was Monday, so things really, I guess, weren't 100% yet moving around. It's probably better now at the store. Okay, so what I'll do is I think I'll take the chance and get one more order of the cantha and one more order of the boho pillows. And we'll go from there. And then maybe in 6 months or something, there might be new people and maybe they'll want some and we'll order again. Now, the supplier that I deal with, they have saris. Are you guys into saris?
Sorry, silk.
The sari itself, yeah. Silk ones, yes.
Are you talking about a robe or a piece of ripped material?
I'm talking about the whole robe, the whole thing. I can get a full piece, full.
A full sari?
Yeah. It's the silk ones. I had one, but I chopped mine up, so I can't even measure it for you right now because it's in 100 pieces.
Shut your mouth. You're such a little bully.
Poor puppy.
He's such a bully.
Who's he bullying? The other dogs?
No, because I made a noise.
Oh. Hey, but Mama, we're traumatized. We almost froze to death.
No, he's just a little.
Now, be nice.
He has a name.
Okay.
Erin said saris are like 8 foot by 3 feet.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, they're humongous. Humongous among us. That's why a lot of sellers chop them up so that you can have a variety instead of having one big long piece of fabric.
Can't chop stuff up.
Well, that's why I'm going to chop up the stencils because I know you guys aren't going to chop up your own stencils. So I figure, hey, and if I go around sending everybody a stencil, they're not going to chop it up either. So I'll just do it for you. Take all the pain away, and then you just get to play.
Good night, Terry. Thanks for coming.
Good night. Don't let the berries bite. You know who I haven't seen lately?
I know, me either.
What happened?
I don't know.
I better find out. Inquiring minds want to know.
Artie Dar said, sorry is too silky for me and hard to sew, but in strips it's nice as ribbon.
Exactly. They're really cool for just, the sari ribbons. Exactly. I have used them in journals, maybe around maybe 4 inches or so, but I'll like double or triple them and then I'll sew them, around the cover. But yes, they're very, very thin and delicate. Well, yeah.
They are going in her leather and lace caboodle for March.
What is?
Your papers.
Oh, yeah. I thought, oh no, I'm not putting sari silk in there. No. But I could get some and just strip them all down into bundles of sari silk.
Yeah, you do that.
There's a thought. That might take me a few minutes.
Yeah.
See those all ripped. But I think it's very soothing to rip that stuff. I don't know why. I like ripping it.
That's a lot of ripping.
I know. Well, I wouldn't rip the whole thing, but because that would like take forever in a day. But as stuff's sold, then you'd be motivated to go back and rip the rest of it. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, the chopper and the ripper.
Chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Anyway, I haven't been able to find anything that I found very interesting that I could have on in the background as I'm doing stuff in other rooms. So I used to watch The Mentalist. Did you ever watch The Mentalist?
Yes, I loved it.
Okay, so because I watched them all, I'm able to put them in the background because then I can visualize what's going on because I've already seen it. I don't have to run into the room and say, "What was that? What was that?" No, I already know. So they've been keeping me company as I'm doing stuff around the studio because I can't be in front of the monitor. I tried putting lives on, but there's just too many gaps because people are doing stuff, So they're not keeping me company because they don't say nothing to me. I mean, they don't say nothing to anybody. So I just have to like move on.
Well, I don't know what live you're watching where they ain't talking.
They're usually doing something. Like Mary. She may chit chat, but then she has like a half hour of silence where she's doing something. She goes, "Oh, I'm sorry for if you're sitting there watching her, it's amazing what she's doing. But if you're in another room, it's like snooze time because I don't know what she's doing. She's not talking."
Yes, it is, Janice. And his partner, Lisbon or Liz.
Yeah.
She was one ugly lady.
You think she was ugly?
Yeah.
I didn't think she was ugly.
You know what is a really, really, really good show?
Uh-oh.
Is it Warehouse 13?
I don't know.
That, but you can't go do other stuff.
Oh, that's a sit down kind of show, huh?
It's a good show though. It's like this warehouse in this other. It's like off in the where nothing is, and they have all of these things stored there that they have gathered over all these years that shouldn't really be in the world.
Like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that where they have the Ark? Remember that warehouse at the end of
It could be.
the movie? Interesting.
Yeah, Janice said she liked Warehouse 13. Elaine's been getting into Bridgestone. I'm sorry, I got like 20 minutes into it.
Rich.
Pat likes to listen to Gally Gustinelli, and Lord knows she didn't stop talking, so watch her.
Okay. Then the other day I put Tiffany on, and at least she was talking the whole time. She talks the whole time.
Totally Tiffany or Tiffany Salerno?
Totally, I guess. I don't
Okay,
know. The southern one.
that's totally.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, she never shuts up. I love listening to her.
Jersey don't either. Watch her.
But she's never she hasn't been on in a long time. Right? Not that I know of. I haven't got any notifications.
Mm-mm. No, because she had her dental surgery.
The last time I saw her was when she was driving in the snow.
Yeah,
That was like a
she's
week
just
ago.
she's just now healing.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that's not helping me. I can't listen to her heal. So once she's healed, past tense. But anyway, so I was listening to Tiffany talk about where she buys her glasses because she's known for all her glasses, right?
I
So,
don't know. I don't watch her.
oh, never mind. So, anyway, so she was letting everybody in on where she gets them because people thought, oh, she must pay all this. How could she afford all these glasses? Because we all know how much glasses cost and yada yada. But she gets them online. That's where my husband and I get our glasses. They're super duper cheap, and they're no different than what you're paying $600-700 for, and you can get them for under $100.
Yeah, but how did they take them in the back and heat them up and come and fix them on your face and make them
Oh,
fit
please!
right?
Don't you have a hair dryer? I mean, for $600, go heat up your own glasses.
I like them to go back there and warm them up and then come set them on my face and
Some
then put that little ruler on top of them and measure my eyebrows and stuff.
Well, some people like to pay for attention. I don't.
Yes, I like to pay for attention. I have to pay for attention.
So
She keeps her frames and makes them change the lens. That's right.
yeah.
You get the prescription at the eye doctor, and then you just, it's like buying your pet medication from Australia.
Hey, and what's wrong with that?
I do.
Gunga Din.
Pet Shed.
Pet Shed.
Oh man, it's time for rabies shots.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Don't bite nobody.
Any eye doctor can give you the prescription and you can take them anywhere to get the frames. That's right.
That's right.
Who is Sarah Milliken? Oh, for adult stand-up. Ooh, Lucy started watching a new series called What We Do in the Shadows.
Ooh.
He said it's pretty funny.
Oh, it sounded scary.
That's right. The frames are not expensive at all. It's that, here, can we put this plastic coating on your glasses that's going to come off in 4 months and make you look like an idiot?
Oh, you can get all that idiot stuff online too, and it still comes under $100.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about vampires. If I'm going to watch vampires, I'm going to be watching Edward.
Edward.
Oh, or there you go, or Dark Shadows.
Thank you.
My favorite.
Hey, I watched one of my favorite movies the other night. Again, I've seen it 100 times, so I just had it on and I was listening to it. I watched two.
Daddy's Little Fauntleroy or something.
No, both of them were Alfred Hitchcock movies.
Ah, Rear Window.
One of them was Rope. Have you seen Rope?
Yep.
Okay, I love that movie. So I watched Rope. I can't get
Yep,
this.
Rope.
And then one of my other
Yep, Rope.
Hitchcock favorites is Stranger on the Train. I love that movie. So I watched that again. There's a couple of scenes where you have to run over and watch it because it's all in the eyes. So I knew when that scene was like, woof, I ran over, had to watch that scene, and then I had to run back and do what I was doing.
Because you can't handle the truth. Aaron said, ooh, Rope. Yes, so good.
Yes. Excellent movie. But I like the cutesy movies too. Not the other day, it's in a couple of weeks. I watched another movie. I really like it. I know every scene in it too. It's Peggy Sue Got Married. I love that movie.
You know what movie I love is Houseboat.
Oh yes,
I love that movie.
You said that and it reminded me. I just watched House Sitter the other day. You know that movie with Goldie Hawn and what's his face?
Kurt Russell.
No. House Sitter.
I don't know.
Oh,
Steve Martin.
Yes, that's a cute. I think it's cute. It's dumb, but it's cute.
Janice said, watch Throw Mama from the Train.
Oh, I've seen that.
Lisa Jones said that print is so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Arsenic and Old Lace, but isn't that with is that Betty Dape?
Cary Grant is the male star in that one.
Oh
No.
yeah. Were the old ladies? Is that
what that was? It's a comedy.
Yes.
That one's really cool. I like that.
And you know what else is good? The Truth About Harry.
Oh yes.
Where they keep walking through that damn field and find that dead body going, hello. Hello. Uh-oh. And that little man, he puts his hand up to his mouth and he's like, oh. Yeah. And I like that movie, Mr. Blandings Builds His Dream Home.
Yeah. That's an old one too, huh? 40s?
But those are my favorite.
Yeah, I love all those too. There was this movie. I wish I remember the name of it. I'm not sure. I think it's called The Women. I'm not sure. But it was with
Little Women.
No, it's a movie that only women are in it. There's not a single man in the movie. And it was from I guess like the 40s. And it's really it's an interesting movie on top of the fact that there is only women in the movie. It's a cool movie. Check it out. Trying to
And
think.
then they had the male version of that called 12 Angry Men.
No. No.
I love and Betty don't care for old movies, but man, I could watch old movies all day long. And I tell you what, man, you put on a Ma and Pa Kettle movie, and I'm there.
They are funny.
Yeah, they are.
No arguing about that. They are hysterical. Ooh. Remind me of your platter. It's got the green and the purple. It's got the leaves and the berries.
Yummy.
Mm-hmm.
The Egg and I, yeah, that's a Ma and Pa Kettle movie. That was the original. That's where it started with Claudette Colbert.
Oh, it happened one night. That's her movie. That was a cool one.
Yes, I like Out of Africa too. Out of Africa and Somewhere in Time are my romance movies to go to. Kathy don't like to rewatch movies.
Oh, if I like him, I can watch him over and over. It's like visiting an old friend. A friend you like.
Yeah, Miss Glantz was not a huge fan of Clark Gable because they said he had bad breath because he had wooden teeth.
Oh my goodness. Well, you can't smell him on the TV.
Oh man, when they got attacked by those freaking mosquitoes in the
Who?
African Queen with Katharine Hepburn and Humphrey Bogart.
Oh yeah.
Aaron said it happened one night, won the big five.
Yeah.
The leeches, yes.
Oh, that was yucky. But some of those waters, that's all that's in them. Oops.
Lucy said there are two movies titled The Women, one from 1939 and one from 2008. I think she's talking about
That's a
1939.
remake. Yeah, the old one. The second one is a remake. They tried to do it with contemporary stars and it didn't work.
I want to see that too, Artie Dar, but it's on it's you gotta pay for it.
For what?
Tom Hanks, News of the World.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
I'm sorry, Nancy. She said Clark Gable had wooden teeth.
That's what they say.
I am delirious tonight. I'm sorry. I think he did.
That's the rumor. I don't know if there's any truth to it, but that's what everybody says.
Well, I know he had false teeth. Let's see.
Look it up and see if it's real.
Were Clark Gable's teeth wood? Teeth wooden. Did you mean were Clark Gable's teeth wooden?
That's what we said.
It says, did Clark Gable have bad teeth? Unfortunately, according to Mental Floss, he suffered from a terrible gum infection, leading him to lose his teeth at just 32 years old. He had almost a full set of dentures by the time he was 32. And let me see. Maybe it was George Washington that had wooden teeth. Hang on.
Oh my God, you guys. Aaron knows the answer. Just ask Aaron.
Okay, so here is 10 interesting facts about Clark Gable. Number 1, he was accidentally listed as a female on his birth certificate. His mom died of a brain tumor when he was less than a year old. When he was first in Hollywood, he went by W.C. Gable, his full name, which was William Clark Gable. He had almost a full set of dentures by the time he was 32. He had to have most of his teeth removed and replaced by dentures, which caused him to suffer from severe halitosis. During the filming of Gone with the Wind, Vivian Leigh complained about how foul the stench was, but they got along really well other than that. He was very obsessed with cleanliness. He showered several times a day and never took a bath because he was disgusted by the thought of sitting in dirty water. He had an affair with Loretta Young while they were making The Call of the Wild. He won an Academy Award for his role in It Happened One Night. He single-handedly made the sales of men's undershirts drop because during It Happened One Night, he takes off his shirt and has nothing on underneath. He was so angry that his co-star Hattie McDaniel wasn't allowed to attend the premiere of Gone with the Wind. He was planning on boycotting. And his movie Red Dust with Jean Harlow and Mary Astor was remade in 1951 as Mogambo with Grace Kelly and Ava Gardner. He played the same role in both movies. So there you go. There's a little bit of useless trivia.
But interesting nonetheless. So I guess he had regular dentures.
I guess so. It was just that he had severe halitosis. Oh. Miss Chavez said Clark Gable used to stay at her great uncle's lodge in Oregon to go fly fishing.
Did his mouth stink? She has direct connection. She should know.
I don't think that's something that they...
I do too. People,
I can see her uncle sitting around by the campfire going, "You remember when Clark used to come out here, god dang Brett, man, that shit so nasty."
that's what people gossip about, famous people. Come on. If he was breathing down your face, you don't think he'd be on here telling us? Come on. Get real.
Excuse me. Excuse me. That's how he caught the flies, Rosemary. That's what Aaron said.
He just breathed heavy and they fell.
You know half of Hollywood's got dentures or implants.
Yeah. But way back then, I don't think they did a good job of that for people. Not like today.
Freaking Nancy. Clark Gable had wooden teeth.
Refresh. Please refresh. It gives it all new meaning. Refresh.
Bring It Up, Baby. That was sad, wasn't it?
Huh?
Bring It Up, Baby.
Was that sad?
Was that the sad? What was the movie with Jimmy Stewart and Carol Lombard where they lost their baby? That was sad.
I don't think that was it.
Oh, it was a comedy.
Bringing Up Baby, I think was.
Oh, Bringing Up Baby was with
Harry
Katharine Hepburn and
Oh.
Spencer Tracy, right?
I don't think so.
And it had a cat in it. I mean, a tiger or a...
I don't know. I'm thinking of a different movie that I could obviously be very wrong.
Yeah, Bringing Up Baby is with Katharine Hepburn. Thank you.
Okay, I was very wrong. What can I say?
Her and Spencer Tracy were a mess. Yeah, thank you, Aaron, with the tiger. Thank you. It was a cougar.
Oh.
Oh, was Katharine Hepburn a cougar?
I don't think so.
Somebody saying Cary Grant, somebody saying Jimmy Stewart. It was Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn and a leopard.
Huh? That's a different movie.
Yes, Katharine Hepburn had wooden teeth.
But she didn't like fly fishing.
She could be, Aaron. Janice, you're smart, Alec.
Uh-oh.
Well, it might have been a cheetah, but it had spots.
Man, I'm running out of some of these colors, and the other ones are full.
Well, you've only done like 40 yellow pages.
I'm sorry. It's my favorite color. And it goes well with the green.
That's right, Kathy. You never know what we're going to talk about.
That's right. You never know because we never know. How the heck would you know?
But we do seem to get caught up on old movies and food.
It's always because it's a safe subject. And we're all interested in food. And most of us are interested in movies. Ooh.
I love old movies.
Did you ever see Now Voyager?
Now Voyager. Doesn't sound familiar.
Betty Davis?
Oh, probably yes then.
I like that one. It wasn't like a normal Betty Davis movie. She was a sympathetic character.
What movie is that?
Oh, do it again. Oh, Hang 'em High. I don't know.
My whistle is dry. Oh, shut up.
The dogs the dogs are going, woohoo, what's going on? Somebody's whistling.
Yes, Annie Mae, I agree. The Thin Man.
Oh, yeah.
That is The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Oh, see, I knew it was a Western, but I couldn't think of what it was.
There you go, Katie O'Party, with the right answer.
Hello.
Oh, Darla got it right too. Kathy said, Pete keeps yelling down the hall, "Are you packing yet?" I keep saying yes and have not budged from this desk. Maybe he should walk down here and see what I'm doing instead of yelling. That's right.
Yeah, you tell him. You tell him.
Tell him, look, dude, I'll have my stuff and your stuff packed before you can even get the car started.
Yeah. You go hang out with Chavez.
Right. Send him over to hang out with Junior. My dogs, I swear to God, I have the piddlingest neighbor. He piddles and piddles in his garage and in his driveway and piddles and makes noise and uses power tools and plays country music and piddles and piddles and piddles.
Maybe he can piddle and help work on your place.
No, I don't want him piddling over here.
Okay.
Kathy said he can pack his own stuff. I don't pack for him. I remember in those old movies, it'd be so funny. They'd be like packing or unpacking, and they'd have their dress shirts that were all folded with paper up inside of them, and
Well,
just
who did
perfect.
that?
What kind of freaking Chinese laundry you been to?
Yeah, I mean, now was that really how life was then, or just in the movies? Did the average person have that?
I don't know, but you know, June packed Ward's crap.
I know.
No, Jane, not peeing. I'm talking about piddling, just piddling, constantly outside, piddling around, doing stuff. Mm-mm. When we first moved here, he'd always stick his eyes up over the fence. So I still to this day call him Wilson.
Oh dear.
Yeah, farting around, exactly. Hi there, Gail. What you doing? Oh, she's got to crawl across me and sit in my lap. That's right. Piddling is a man's way of looking busy and doing nothing at the same time. Elaine said, yes, laundry's packed shirts with paper after washing and ironing them.
Man. So
Right.
like an average Joe that had stuff like that. Today you think of just rich people.
Artie Dar, they're supposed to eat grass. When a dog has an upset stomach, they go out. Ow, Sophie. They go outside and eat grass, and it soothes their stomach. It makes them regurgitate.
Sammy had rice today. I was looking out there. I go, oh, Richard, Sammy's having his salad.
Janice said, I watched a show on the royal family, and that's how the maids packed their clothes, folded and in tissue paper. Yes, he is, Kathy, trying to stay away from the wife. Hey, Geneva.
Hey,
Is that who you were looking for?
what's cooking? No, I'm glad she's here.
Who you looking for?
When?
You said, you know who I haven't seen in a long time? I said, I know. Where have they been? You said, I don't know. I need to contact them. But I never did know. I just acted like I knew.
I was wondering, how did she know? And then I'm thinking, how do I know that she knows that she knows? No. Hi, Geneva. We were not talking about you.
Terry wants to know if everybody has weird names for their neighbors. They have the burbs, the doctors, the weirdos, and kitchen pass.
I don't, but it's a good idea.
Katie says tissue is supposed to lessen wrinkles when you pack. Sounds implausible to me. Well, you know, the neighbors on our left side, never ever seen them.
Literally?
No. Now, one day I came home and they were cutting the grass, and by the time I got to the end of my driveway and got out of my car, they had hauled Heine to the other side of the yard.
Yeah. Wow.
That's my dog's name, Kathy, the gripey one. But yeah, they are the most rudest, unsociable, trashy neighbors.
Uh-oh.
I did leave them a note though, because they don't have enough snap to know that when they cut their grass, if you turn your lawnmower to where it blows the grass into your own yard and not your neighbor's driveway. So when I drove up, there was grass all in my driveway, and I just had my yard service people here. And the next morning, whenever I pulled up, when I went to get in my car, there was freaking grass all in my driveway. So I stopped. I wrote a note. I put it under their windshield because for some reason, one of them parks in the street. And I said, "Hello, would you be so kind as to blow my driveway off today?" And they did.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah, the piddlers and the inconsiderates. Yes, and Nancy, they might have wooden teeth.
Uh-oh. Well, that's probably why they're shy.
Aw.
Yeah, here you were giving them bad motives. They're being considerate by not making your glasses fog up with their breath.
Oh, they want to avoid me. Okay. That's fine.
Maybe you seem intimidating.
No, they're just snobby.
Snobby people.
Yeah.
I wonder how many I have done. You think I have enough already?
I think so.
I just keep going because it's like, it's fun. It's brain dead activity. Okay, let's see how many we. Oops, I got this one that's half done. I got to finish that one. Hold on. Let's see what color do I want to put with that. Let's just put some bright red stuff on there. It's orange, but let's put some of the. Ooh, you like the raspberry. Let's put some of the raspberry.
I know, because I'm so scary.
Well, maybe they're short people and you scare them.
Oh, no, Linda. Katie said you still have paint left, so you must not be done.
I know. That's the problem. You never feel like you're done with this. A little bit here, a little bit there. Oh, there's some on the bottle. Oh, there's some on the plate. Oh, there's some on the roller. What to do? What to do?
You had paint everywhere last night.
Well, yeah, that. Oh, look how cool. Well,
Very pretty. Ketchup and mustard.
oh, man. Okay, so I want you guys to ponder on this.
Ponder.
Just so you can fully appreciate the kits you get. I saw someone selling kits, only papers. I think it was only papers, nothing else. No tutorials, no nothing. Just the stuff for you to go and do your own thing. And they were charging over $200.
You want me to get the link?
No, 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 no. Because I like this person, so no. No. But it's true nonetheless. So just when you think, oh, Rosemary, she's always giving us this junk. No, I'm not charging you $200. Plus, I'm showing you what to do with all this junk. And I think we make pretty darn cute stuff together. That's all I got to say. Yes, I'm tooting my own horn. Toot, toot, caboot. Oh, I'm still going. I was done with that one. Now I
That's
start.
right. And after you get through watching Rosemary's tutorials, if you want to know 600 more ways to make a Santos doll, you can go to Mary's channel.
I love the Mary story. Tell the Mary story. She
What's
was
the Mary story?
Mary story. She wasn't even going to buy that stinking kit.
No,
Remember?
she was not going to buy that kit. Mary said, Rosemary Morris is selling a Frida kit next month, but I don't think I'm going to buy that because Frida's got one eyebrow.
No, she
And
didn't like the mustache. She said she's got a mustache.
a mustache, okay. And I told her in chat, no. I said, it's a doll. It's a Santos doll. And she said, I'm not familiar with the Santos doll. I'll have to look it up. So she looked it up. And then the next thing I know, the next 24 episodes of Live with Mary were Poodle Skirt Santos doll, Penelope Santos doll. Hang on just a second. Susan, what file did you update? You were in both yacht planning. Yes, I know. I updated the one for the 24th. Shows you were in both today.
Mm-hmm.
I updated the old one. Sheesh. And then
Do those people ever go to sleep?
realized it and updated the new one. Yeah, it did. So the new one is good. The 24th one.
Okay, I'm done.
This is my analyst. I need him because we have a meeting first thing in the morning.
Yeah, is that the one you help? Is that the guy that thanked you, or is that a different one?
No.
Oh, never mind.
This is the guy that calls me Hottie Popo at work.
I think that's so cute. I don't know if you think it's cute, but I think it's cute.
That's like yesterday he called me and he was just griping about something. And I said, I know. I said, they're constantly the salespeople just constantly calling and bitching. He says, you need to tell them you don't want to be messing with Hottie Popo. Yes, you're right, Janice. She will make another Santos before she's done. She made some awesome.
They're just so cool. I love how Mary's mind works. And what I think is so funny, I say this respectfully, is that she buys my kits and she talks about my kits always in a positive light. She's always very, she's putting me out there. Yet what she makes, she uses all her own stuff.
Exactly. She's got
Doesn't use my stuff. So I'm thinking, no, that's false advertisement because they're not going to get that in the kit. And so she's doing this and she's putting this and she grabs this and she puts it all and it looks all super cool. Oh, I just love Rosemary's kits. And I'm going, my kit's not there anywhere. You could not buy my kit. Just go and watch what I do with my kit and then use your stuff, which I encourage people to do, use your stuff. But she buys my kits and then raves about my kits, but doesn't use my kits.
She made a Santos doll with typewriter key legs. She made one that had key legs.
Yeah.
Kathy said she did a painting of one of Rosemary's things and it was freaking awesome.
Oh, I was there for that one. Oh my goodness.
And her Art Nouveau book is awesome looking.
I'll show you which one she painted. I don't know what the video is titled where she did it, but I'll show you which picture she painted. I don't know which book it's in. I've moved. Oh, this one. She painted this picture. Oh my gosh, she did such a beautiful job. But again, I don't know. I don't remember what day it was. I don't remember if I was watching it live or I watched, a replay, but she did a beautiful job. She was complaining though because she made her a little chunky at the beginning and she was all mad. Oh, I made her too fat. She's too fluffy. I gotta trim her down.
That
And then
looks
I
like
was
Nora Desmond.
and then I was oh, that's not the Nora Desmond one. The Nora Desmond one's the other one. It's the one on the green page. Where is she? There she is. Darling.
I think it's a person who expresses puppies, darling.
What?
Janice said she thinks it was Sunday night, last Sunday night.
Could be. Anyway, she did an awesome job. But anyway, but she doesn't do it just with this one. Like Susan said, she did it with the Santos doll. Um, she got the fabric kit. I haven't recognized my fabric in the fabric. I really don't recognize anything that's mine. What else has she done? I can't think right now.
She did the I can't remember.
I know, I can't remember either.
Hang on, I have to look this up.
I'm trying to remember what other ones she bought. I remember her saying all the ones she hasn't done yet that she has. She hasn't done the apothecary. I don't think she's done the apothecary, and she hasn't done the moon and the owl one. And she has those.
Oh no, Lucy. Oh no.
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
Ew. Oh, okay.
Oh. But this was fun to do, and all the little journals I made for it. That was fun. Where are they? I don't know where they are right now. They're somewhere.
Time to recharge the bouteille. Artie Dar needs new scissors. You want to show her yours?
Oh. I love these scissors. I don't know if these are the ones you're referring to, but I love these. Okay. Oops. These cut paper so cool, and if you get one just for your paper, and you get one for like metal and wire, because this cuts metal and wire really good because of that. Sarah, what do you call that? What?
Kathy.
I think you need to get another shot.
Oh my god. Sorry. Lucy started.
Oh, serrated. Yes. There you go. So, and these are only $1 at the Dollar Tree.
But aren't those for pruning your bushes?
Yes, they are. They're in the little garden department. They're in the same department. Oh, here we are. They're in the little,
Google it like I did, Kathy.
and they have these too for $1. They're supposed to be pruning, but oh my goodness, these, if you do fussy cutting, these are like super duper perfect. So I would go, because they only have these out in the springtime, and then they really cut back, and sometimes I never see them until next spring. So I would go buy one if you like it, or go by my word, and I would buy like 5 of these. I'd have one just for paper, I'd have one for my garden, and I'd have one for metal stuff if you're into that kind of stuff. Playing around with metals on your journals and stuff, and just put a little thing on there so you know what you use them for. And so for $3, you got some super duper scissors for those activities. And then they have these, and to me, where's the other one that I paid a lot of money for?
Yes, that's Rosemary's phone. It's a doorbell.
Oh, where did those scissors go? You know which ones I mean, right? They're Fiskars and they look a little bit like these. Where are my scissors like that?
From
Anyway,
the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree.
they cost like about $14
In the gardening department.
gardening department. These cost like $14, the Fisker ones. And these to me are just as good. Again, if you like to do your fussy cutting, these are excellent to go in there. So,
Hey, Gypsy.
so over there where they have the bulbs and the seeds and things like that in your Dollar Tree, that's where these are. So it's a seasonal kind of.
Yes. Dollar Tree gardening department. That's right.
Yeah. And so once that gardening department, after the spring is done, usually these are all gone. So anyway, and they have another, hold on, they have another scissors that I do use for the yard, if you're a yard person. Hold on. And for light cutting in your yard, they have these, and these are super duper good too. They're sharp. They're sharp and they cut good.
Yeah, but you know what? You leave them out in the yard by
But
accident and they're worthless.
Oh yeah, I don't even leave my good ones out because they're worthless too. So so I like these because when during the springtime and the summer, some of my journals, I'll get little thin twigs, and that's what I work with. So I just use these to go cut the little twigs out, and then in the studio I have these to cut up my little pieces of trees and stuff like that for my art. And I'm not ruining my other scissors, So $1, $1, $1. Can't beat it. That's my tip for the day.
And even if they suck, it's $1.
Yeah, even if, but they don't. They're wunderbar. I love them.
That's who I hadn't seen in a long time. Wonderbar.
Huh?
Wonderbar.
Wonderbar?
Yeah, that lady has a YouTube channel, Wonderbar or something. Betty got me a what are those long strips of fabric with pieces all over it? A snippet roll.
Oh, a snippet roll. Yeah.
Yep.
And you got that from Wunderbar?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know who that is. I'm
Denise. Yeah. Okay, Kathy. She says, I will go to bed. Pete will wake me up early yelling, where's the stuff you packed or didn't pack in my case? Or didn't pack in her case. Good night. Wonderbar Crafts is Denise.
Oh, okay.
She made the most awesome snippet roll.
I don't know how you keep up with all these people. I honestly don't. And you have a busy life, Susan. How do you keep up with all these people?
Because I went to mod class.
You went to mod class?
Yeah.
So you're watching all that while you're modding?
No, but you to be a good mod, you need to be able to refer people to the right places.
Oh. And when people mention somebody, you have to be aware of them.
Yeah.
To make everyone feel welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or you make it up.
Or you make it up. Okay.
And hope nobody questions you like Nancy. What's her name did?
Yeah.
About Clark Gable really had wooden teeth.
I know. See, they caught you.
I know. She caught me in a lie. I was trying to give a good piece of bad trivia.
And it you were half right. They weren't real, but they weren't wood either.
Well, they were something.
They were something. Oh, gosh.
Now I got to memorize a whole new name over here with Miss Katie O'Party.
Oh, I know. Hey, I can't even get, by the time I catch up, they've moved on to something else. So I just let you tell me who everybody is. All right, ladies. I think. Oh, I was going to say my hat. I know. Susan desperately wants to go take a bath, She held a shower. She held off for us. So thank her very much. She probably smells as bad as Clark Gable's mouth. But
Hey,
oh, I'm sorry. But you can get rid of it really quick. He couldn't. He was stuck. So she'll be nice and clean in a second. She'll have who had a nice smile in the old days.
I will be in there until the water turns frigid.
Well, all I know is I don't think I'll be busy tonight putting the journal together, but I'll be gathering all my stuff that I want to put in the journal. And then I'll work on it at some point tomorrow. Maybe even tonight I'll put in the listing. So whoever's interested, you can buzz on over there.
Is that like paper towels or what is that?
This?
Yeah.
This is the deli.
Oh.
Yeah.
It looks so thick.
Well, it gets feeling thick.
Well, I guess after you have 75 pieces in a pile, it gets thick.
And then the paper makes it feel a little thicker. I mean, the paint, you know.
I need you to tell her the damage.
Say who? Oh, hold on one second there.
We are not sunning nothing, Aaron.
Oh,
you can go do that gazing somewhere else.
Oh, where did I put it? Oh, they're right here. Hold on. I forgot I put it over here on the chair.
Yes, tell Mr. Chavez good night.
You got one quilt and 2 pillows. Whoa! And something just fell. What was
one
that?
Quilt at $27 and 2 pillows at $34 plus shipping and handling.
Well, she can just go into the shop and buy them in the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's snoring, so we need to start having the sales on a weeknight after 9:30.
Oh, that's the thing.
I did not buy anything. That's you dreaming. I don't know how you heard me do anything over that loud snoring.
So, tomorrow there's a few people that haven't paid, and that's been since Saturday. So tomorrow, anybody who hasn't paid,
your stuff's going back on the block.
They're gonna go on the block tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
I don't know how much there is, though. I'll have to double check. I don't even know if there's anybody, but I'm gonna check.
Well, there might be 4 pillowcases.
Yes. I think there might be 4.
I don't know if there's an aqua one that that what's her name was looking for.
Who?
The lady that changed her name and moved out of Savannah. Jen's Artlandia.
Yeah. I can't remember what she got, to tell you the truth.
Jennifer Dalton. She was wanting one of the aqua.
Oh, I'm not sure if I have aqua. I'll double check.
You do.
I probably don't, because that was a very popular color.
Yeah, it was.
I saved one for myself, so I think the only one left is mine. And I'm going to be stingy. I want it. It's my favorite color. It's my favorite color. I have to keep my favorite color. Yeah. So tomorrow, I may or may not have the quilt. Oh gosh, the journal done. Probably not, but I'll have some of it done, so you can have an idea of it. And then the few things that are left, if there's any, there may not be. I'll put it out there for you guys. I don't think there's any quilts left, though. I think it's just pillows. I think it was. Got a quilt. I think already paid for, and I think it's already gone. So no problem there. All right, ladies, thank you so much for hanging out and just being goofy. I'm gonna order. Okay, Melissa. I'm gonna order some next month. I'm not sure what week, when, but sometime next month. And so if anybody wants any that hasn't been able to get, be able to purchase because of just the lag, reach out to me and let me know what color you're thinking about. And then when they come in, I'll set aside that color for you.
Klarna, doesn't Klarna charge you?
Yeah, I don't. Oh, that's another thing. If you guys cannot pay, how can I say this?
Don't use Peacock. Don't accept Klarna.
I would prefer you guys don't do that, and I'll tell you why. They don't charge you to use it, but they charge us. Us as the seller ends up paying a fee for you using that. And we can't opt out of it. They don't tell us how much they charge us. I still don't know how much they charge us, but we're the ones paying for it. So we're paying for everything. You know, if they take a chunk out of what we sell, they take a chunk out of our shipping, and now they take a chunk if you guys don't want to pay it up front. And we have no options about it. None at all. So if you cannot, I'm just asking. Of course, you can do whatever you want. If you're buying on Etsy, that's just what happens. But I'm asking you, those of you that buy from me, obviously you're supporting my store, and I would really appreciate if you do not use that. If you cannot pay for it, contact me, and I will hold it for you, and then I will bill you through PayPal. Or else they're just nickel and diming us to death. So I just want to put that out there because it sounds very interesting. You know, it's a nice little concept, but that's just what they do. So if you don't mind, contact me privately, you know, even through Etsy or however, and then I'll make arrangements with you outside of Etsy because, you know, yeah. Yeah. So that's another additional sad story of how all of our money is basically being taken from us. So, and I just found this out recently, so that's why I hadn't mentioned it before. So if you've used it in the past, don't feel bad about it because I didn't even know. I mean, I knew they offered it and I knew all of that, but I didn't realize that the seller was paying the fee, you know. So it looks really good to the buyer. Of course, it looks good to the buyer, but it's not so good for us. All right, after that sad story. After that sad story. But anyway, yeah, just contact me, and it's not a big deal at all. All righty, ladies. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope I have something done to show you guys. And then we'll go from there and see what happens, what we do. You know us, who knows what we do. So, hey, you can say good night now, Susan.
Good night, Susan.
All right, see you guys tomorrow. And maybe Susan might be being able to drag out from underneath her relaxation and join us. I hope so.
Cool.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.